Certainly a parent's nightmare, missing son or daughter with no clue as to what happened.
For one local mother, that nightmare lasted 6 months. Her son was hit by a car, but because he was adopted, there was no DNA to link him back to her.
She is sharing her story with Cheryl Mercedes about how she's turning grief into action.
Lisa Thomas says her son Israel was always on the move.
He was a natural runner, and he enjoyed it.
Lisa adopted Israel when he was 2 years old. He had been in the CPS system and was diagnosed as legally blind, bipolar, and schizophrenic. As he got older, Israel started to run away.
What was it like the first time he ran away?
Oh, I'll tell you what, Cheryl, it was heartbreaking.
How many times did Israel run away?
Oh my God. You couldn't.
So you can't put a number on it?
No, you can't put a number on it.
The searches grew longer and more frequent, and one day, Israel away.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Cheryl, it was heartbreaking.
How many times did Israel run away?
Oh my God. You couldn't.
So you can't put a number on it?
No, you can't put a number on it.
The searches grew longer and more frequent, and one day, Israel never came back.
He left on March 8th, 2:41 a.m., March 9th. Israel was hit and killed.
For 6 months, Israel had been buried without his family knowing.
I'm like, no, that's not what we do. Israel has grandparents, aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers.
Without a DNA match, authorities had no way to link Israel back to his family.
They told me, ma'am, we can't help you. What do you mean? Can you give DNA? No, I've adopted my son. We need a system, a database that will pull information, DNA, fingerprints, photos.
This is a huge task. Are you up for it?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Daniel Carey, who has a background in electrical engineering, created the 241 Runners page online last October to help Lisa raise awareness about runaways. He's now creating a database to store DNA samples.
How different is this project from the landing page you were initially working on?
Oh, it is so different because there's so much code that has to go into the back end.
But for Carey, this isn't a job. It's a calling.
The night before Miss Lisa contacted me, I got on my knees and I asked God to please let my gifts open room for me in this world.
A prayer met with a mission.
This right here is for adoptive parents that we will have that database and a solution that people will be able to find their loved one and not ever experience what I experienced.
Carey says he plans to have the database ready to go at the beginning of next year. Meanwhile, Lisa is in talks with state representatives about drafting a bill that would require law enforcement to refer to the database when a child goes missing.